welcome back to another video by the Swagalicious Figure Ranger. And yeah, I'm just doing the intro this way because I forgot to make it, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin the video. Okay, without further ado, let's review the new Marvel Legends Deadpool Legacy Collection figure. I got this for $40 at Faya. Well, for your entertainment. It's weird that it's called. Oh, then again, calling it Faya, it's Faya, whatever. Call it Faya. I got it for $40, and this figure. Oh man, when I saw it, I was excited because I didn't get the original Deadpool from the movie, nor the SH Figure Arts one, and I really want one in my collection. So for $40, I saw it came with so far 2 swords, the knife, and a bunch of hands, and then a pony. And this box, I mean, come on. Nice little side box art, nice back box art, you know, a little Deadpool right there, actually sculpted on the box. And then I actually already opened this box, so it's a little damaged. And yeah, little Deadpool logo. And actually, this is one of the few times that I actually might keep the Marvel Legends box, because this is just clean. This is just a very clean box. Usually it's got like annoying graphics and it doesn't really look that good, but this is a really nice box. Could be that I'm just biased, but let's crack this bad boy open. Here is the Marvel Legends Deadpool movie figure. Now this figure is, I gotta say, I love this figure. It is amazing. It is a rare Marvel Legends W. But there are some downsides, like usual. But this figure is so much fun. It looks amazing. Stand not included. I was actually shocked that he actually has guns, because the thing was, the swords came separately, right? It was just like in the packaging, as if you saw. And the guns, well, they were in the holsters. And I saw the guns. I was like, oh, he comes with guns. I just did the little tug of like, it's gonna be fake. Oh, and I was like, oh my god, he comes with guns. I couldn't believe it. Now, this figure is so much fun with his accessories. The posability is just, whew. You could do a lot with this, right? And for the price tag, it's pretty good. So let's get the articulation. So the head can look up, pretty far up, look down almost all the way. Then you got some head pivot, spin 360. Now it does have a unique head joint. Yeah, I've never seen this before, because usually, let me get a older Deadpool. So this Deadpool, they got this hinge where it does this, and that's what I was expecting, but it kind of goes for this. I guess it wants to retain the texturing and the detail of the neck and not just kind of sacrifice it to have this hinge, which honestly I don't mind, but I kind of miss the fact that you can look all the way up and this figure can't. So that is one downside, but it's not too big, because in the movie, I don't know, I don't really see him doing stuff like that. So he's got the ab crunch. It is crunchy, but you can go pretty far forward, back a good amount. Then he does have this, you know, pockets and stuff. I don't like how it's super loose, but it's nice. And the shoulders can go up that far, 360. Then a butterfly joint, which is always nice. A bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Then you got the wrist articulation, which it depends on the hands, but this one, this hand is not exactly that great actually, because it pivots this way, which is weird. But for other hands, like the open hands, yeah, pretty good articulation. You got the waist swivel, then he can kick forward that far, back that far. He can almost do the splits. Yeah, he can almost do the splits both ways. So the thigh swivel, then you got double jointed legs, and then you got that, you know, you could have the feet go that far. This is pretty good. And you got some great ankle pivots, so you could do a lot with these feet. So these are the accessories. Now, I like And then I also don't like some things about this. So you get a fair amount. You get 2 guns, 2 katanas, 4 pairs of hands, and this pony accessory. Now, okay. So first off, I have problems with the paint apps. So I don't like how some of the hands don't have the metal piece colored in, because the ones that do have it, it's really nice and it pops on the figure nicely. It's not too much, it's nice. The hands are all good molds. And I just don't like how these hands, so it's the punching hands and the open hands don't have the metal colored in, but the gun shooting hands and then the grabbing hands do have the metal paint. And I mentioned that to one of my collector friends, and they said, oh, Marvel Legends, it does that probably because it's a legacy collection figure, so it's trying to give you the Deadpool 1 figure and Deadpool 2 figure in one packaging. But I still kind of find that dumb because it just makes the figure feel incomplete. Because look, you just have the sculpt of the metal piece there, but it's just not painted. It's just stupid. And then with the swords, I mean, mine are a little bent, but they're okay. They're not the best. I mean, they're like the movie ones, I'm assuming, because you know you have other Deadpool figures, but this is the katana. Oh man. Again, there's always been a problem where they're very flimsy. Or okay, so like this is the other Deadpool figures, and it's just longer, it's bigger, and then you also have the little paint right there for the diamonds. And on this figure, if you look closely, you could see the diamonds in there too. And I wish they colored it like this one, but they didn't. So I don't know. This has been a very consistent issue with Hasbro trying to make good paint jobs. And then for the guns. So these, I think, are this. No, they're not the same mold, but it's not about the mold that's the problem, it's the plastic. So first off, the paint job, it's not exactly great, you know, but it's okay. And then you have, you know, this unique mold, I guess. It's nice, but the thing that I don't like about these is it's just so gummy. Like it bends so easily. When you're putting the figure on the gun shooting hand, it's kind of scary because you're just worried it's gonna mold. Like, it's just scary because it's just so soft that it feels like it's gonna mold and stay stuck at a weird position. Like the gun is not even straight. Like you have to move it that way so now it shoots straight. It's weird, you know. While the old gun mold, like this is the same tower one, but I'm saying the quality of the plastic where it just doesn't bend that easily as this one's. Like I'm putting a lot of force, barely bends, barely any force, and it bends. Like, oh man. The swords, I mean, they're okay. They don't bend that much. I mean, they all kind of bend like that, but overall, the quality of the accessories, it's okay for the $40 price tag. I wish they were a bit better, but I mean, hey, this is Marvel Legends, and honestly, so far, I can overlook these kind of discrepancies because the figure itself just looks amazing. Because now, let's talk about the paint apps of this. Now, you got the head sculpt, just clean. You got the texture, the little hood thing, and then you got the neck piece. Silver paint apps. It's very nice. Sculpts. Little pouches, little textures. It's very good paint apps on the figure. Then you got the holsters. I wish they did a bit like silver right there, but what can you do? Oh yeah, I forgot about this fun detail. He comes with the knife. It looks like he doesn't, but he does. It's just all that. He also comes with a knife in his boot, which is nice. You know, this is a very nice knife. Serrated, you know, little serrated piece. Clean paint job. And I like it. I fuck with it, you know. Goes in a little slot right there. And yeah, it's a really good paint job. Forgot to mention the pony, like the unicorn, I mean. It's not much to say because, you know, blue eyes, so gold. It's a pony. It's a unicorn. Yeah, it's a unicorn. I mean, yeah, you could just, you know. Can you grab it? It's a pony. Yeah, you can grab it like this. It's a pony. I mean, it's a unicorn. Yeah, it's not much else to say. I could have gone without this or with it. I don't know. I'm indifferent in it, but it's cool. It's nice. So, would I recommend this figure? Honestly, if you've been a Marvel Legends hater for a while and you're a Deadpool fan, you know, honestly, I recommend this figure because this figure is a lot of fun and you get a lot of bang for your buck considering the price tag, and it's Hasbro. Would I recommend you saving up for the SH Figuarts Deadpool? Honestly, I would, but the problem is those are kind of getting rare and they're getting high in price. If you really can't afford a $100 figure, even the budget Deadpool one, I recommend getting this figure. For 40 bucks, you get a lot to work with, you know? It's fun, it's cool, and it looks great in your shelf. And you could honestly put this with your other SH Figuarts figures, Marvel SH Figuarts figures. And yeah, I mean, what else can you say besides that? It's, if you don't got the money for a full-blown import Deadpool, just get this. Like, there's nothing wrong with it besides some paint apps. But honestly, if you really had a problem with the paint apps of Deadpool, just paint it yourself. It's not that expensive and it's not that much paint that you're gonna have to use, you know? You could get a little brush and then you could paint the hands that don't have the gunmetal gray kind of color, and you could even paint the screws if you like, you know? But for what you're paying for, it's worth it. So I give this figure like an 8 out of 10. Especially for a person who doesn't have a Deadpool figure, but now I do. I should specify movie Deadpool. Now I have a movie Deadpool figure, which I'm very happy about. Sorry, while I was posting the figure, I need to make a disclaimer. I scraped off the chrome paint from the holster because when they put the knife in the holster, it gets stuck. Like, it really gets stuck. And then I tried to pull it out and finally popped out, and oh, it's all scraped. And the same thing for the sword sheets, because where is it? Right there. There's some of the paint scuffed off there, right there too, and then on the tip of the sword as well. It's really unfortunate. The only way you would be able to fix this is if you had a chrome paint marker, or if you wanted to just decide, you know, I'm gonna put blood on them, like, you know, put red paint. That could work. But yeah, that's unfortunate that happens because it's so tight. Like, it took a lot of strength for me to pull it out. So just be mindful of that. I don't know if you guys can have some kind of lubricant and put it in there so it just slides in, but somehow doesn't slide out. There are some figure lubricants, but yeah, that's unfortunate. It sucks that I ruined the paint job on the swords and knife. But yes, please be careful of this. And honestly, it doesn't ruin the quality of the figure to me. This figure is still great, you know? So yeah, but if that's too much of like I don't want to risk the paint job ruining, yeah, just keep that in mind. Thank you. Deadpool is your average Marvel Legends. He is, actually, he's a bit above 6 inches. And here he is with your standard Toy Biz figure Spider-Man. Pretty much almost the same height. I think the Toy Biz figure is a bit shorter. Here's your standard-ish Figma. Standing about 5.5 inches shorter than the Marvel Legends. Standing next to Power from Chainsaw Man, made by SH Figuarts. And yeah, those are all the height comparisons. Thank you for watching the video. If you really did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe.
And I hope this video helped you.